John Wall's, of course, going to be the point guard in the All-Star game for the Eastern Conference. So, Scott, I'll ask you, what do you want to see from him, and what do you expect to see from him? And it doesn't even matter the performance, his performance in the All-Star game.
I don't think it matters. The only thing that matters is that he stays healthy.
Right.
John Wall, Chris Miller from Comcast spoke last night during the game about how John Wall's goal for the All-Star game is to break Magic Johnson's record for assists, which is 22, an absurd number set back in 1984. Wall had 22.
Goal is really high, though, right?
Wall had 22 in the Rookie-Sophomore Challenge, so possible if he plays 35 minutes he could do it, but he's going to be so busy already with the shooting contest with Steph Curry.
That's going to be fun to watch.
The skills challenge. So I want him to kind of emphasize the break part of this, and I hope that he does not approach anything near that 22 assists that Magic had.
Well, yeah, does the All-Star game performance of John Wall matter? Obviously, we know in baseball it matters because you have home field advantage stake, but is it going to matter in this instance?
I mean, I couldn't agree more that the only thing that matters is he doesn't break anything, that he stays completely healthy. I mean, and yeah, the only way that it matters, he's kind of sort of rocketed into that like superstar echelon, maybe in a way that he had it in the past. And so for that reason, maybe he'll feel like he has a little bit to prove, and the fans would like to see that, surrounded with guys who really have nothing to prove in Melo and LeBron. But other than that, I mean, I don't think Wizards fans care if he gets 22 assists, like you said, as long as he stays healthy and doesn't do anything crazy. I think everyone will be pretty happy with that.
Do anything crazy? He challenged Curry to a shooting contest. I mean,
this is the national stage. It's New York City. I mean, it's bright lights. Would John Wall serve himself well to perform at a very, very high level, or does it even make a difference?
No, because it's silly. It's a lose-lose, right? I mean, if he breaks Magic's record, it means nothing, right? And he's probably played too long. If he loses to Steph Curry, it was an ill-advised wager to begin with. I mean, what's the upside here? We know John Wall is good. He was elected to the All-Star game. I mean, that enough is to solidify his season. You don't need to add all this other undue nonsense like I got to break Magic's record or I got to beat Steph Curry in a shooting contest. I mean, who cares? Just go out there, acknowledge the crowd, play whatever you play, come home, and try to right the ship with the team because this Wizards team is okay. And it's not, we talked about this before. They're a good Eastern Conference team that's not a title contender. Focus on that. Don't focus on
not an NBA Finals contender. Maybe an Eastern Conference. Maybe not with the way Atlanta's playing. But speaking of that, Scott, so are these must-win games going into the All-Star break? Do you look at it that way, or what are the Wizards do going into the break to kind of make you feel comfortable for them coming out of it?
I mean, I think last night was a big step, beating a bad Orlando team.
Yeah.
It's to keep
without Bradley Beal too.
Right. Garrett Temple sliding in there. I think the important thing is just kind of stay the course. I mean, John Wall played really well last night. In fairness to him, I mean, this is his exhibition. He's played really well throughout this first half. And the issue after the All-Star break will be to see if they can beat some of the upper echelon teams. They've had some success with Chicago, but Toronto has their number. Regardless of what they do in the next few games, I'm confident going into the All-Star game that they can correct things.
Okay, well,